Hey everyone, it is Natalie with Thistles and Coos, and this morning I'm going to make one of my favorite sweet alcoholic drinks, and it's called Athol Brose, and it originated from Scotland, and I'll put in the description below the history of the drink. It's really simple to make. It's in two parts, so you're gonna kind of soak oats for 12 to 24 hours. So I'm going to let it soak for 24 hours and I'll be back tomorrow morning to finish everything. So the things that you need: container. I like the glass, so it has a top with a stopper because you're going to shake it before you drink it to kind of mix everything again. You need cheesecloth. Spoon. Now, the heavy cream is optional. You don't have to have it, but if you want more creamy, kind of smooth, you can add just a little bit to it. I have a half a cup of the traditional oats, not the quick cooking oats. I have Scottish heather honey. Oh, I haven't opened it yet, so this is all kind of new. Scottish honey, gathered on the moors in late summer. Sounds good. And now I'm going to break for a second. I am learning about Scotch. I'm learning the regions, learning how to really appreciate the taste, and that it's not a fast, it's just a nice, warm kind of sip. But sometimes when I drink it, it still makes me cough. So I want to enjoy Scotch. So in making the Atholl Brose, I am using Glenlivet 12 year. So I still have to open it. I'm not using a cheap Scotch when making this because I want the flavors. I want everything that's kind of mixed in to be of good quality. So the Glenlivet, I picked that because it's not peaty or like it has a very light flavor for Scotch, and I like that. So what you want to do is the first thing, because I have to leave it overnight, so I'll be back tomorrow to kind of like finish everything. You're going to take your oats into your bowl. You poured it. Then, no evil eye face. This is good Scotch. I know some people are like, oh, I can't believe you're using good quality Scotch to mix in with the sweet drink. I like it. So, and there's different recipes that I was looking for online, and this one I found, I was like, okay. And so I've been doing this for, I think, 2 years. I've been just kind of making it just here and there, and I like it. It's sweet. It kind of goes in sweet, and as it goes down, it's very warm. And it is so good. So, it's so good. So you are going to need 1 cup, 8 ounces of your whiskey. And I didn't sign that, so I guess I need to sign that. So this is a half a cup, and now a full cup. You need now what you want to stir it so it looks, oh, and it smells good. So now, let's cap that. I have some linen cover. So just kind of lightly cover and let it kind of mix and pull out the flavors, because tomorrow you'll use this and a strainer to kind of squeeze like the oat milk. And if you want it more creamy, milky, you would add a little bit of the heavy cream. Now for the honey, I like to kind of warm it up in the microwave for like 10 seconds, just so I can kind of pour it a little bit. And you need 3 tablespoons, I believe. So, and you want good quality honey for it. And that's why I picked the Heather Scottish honey. So I ordered this on Amazon, and I think, I can't remember the price because I just got it probably a few days ago. But it's really good because whatever's left, I'll either use it for more of the drink, or I'll save the scotch and kind of share, you know, with my husband or friends, and just at night it's nice. It's just it's warm. But I'm gonna leave it 24 hours. I'm gonna leave this. I can probably come back and keep stirring it, just kind of like throughout the day. Just stir it a little bit, leave it covered, and then you don't have to refrigerate it or anything. Just leave it, and then we'll be back tomorrow to kind of finish everything. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, it is the next day. The oats have been soaking for 24 hours. When I took off the linen, the aroma on the linen smelled fantastic. So this is what I got here. I have a small bowl with a colander and some cheesecloth, because we're going to try and squeeze out as much as the scotch as we can. I have 2 ounces of heavy cream. I have my honey that I'm going to microwave just so it's easier to shake. And for me, it's a texture thing. I don't like to get things on my hands. So I've got gloves. And then I didn't make much, so I'm just going to use a small mason jar for everything. So we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, and good morning. It is morning because I started this yesterday at 8:30 in the morning. Now it's 8 in the morning, so I have to wait until tonight to actually drink my favorite drink. 2 more things you will need. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Sorry, because if I'm signing, I have to use the gloves, but really it's a visual thing anyway, because I'll talk very little. Got my gloves. Yeah. Okay. I should have started this at 8 o'clock at night, not in the morning. Oh well. I microwaved my honey for about 15 seconds. It's easier to stir. So just have it like that. First, very carefully pour here. So you want to pour. Use the scraper. I don't want to leave anything behind. Two, I'm going to reuse the bowl when I finish up the stirring. Okay, so you're left with a clean bowl-ish. Now, the fun part. You're going to squeeze the oats. So it's like this. because you still have the, you still have the scotch that's in the oats. You want to kind of squeeze it out. See how it's still dripping? Let's squeeze that puppy. Okay. Still getting a lot of the scotch out of there. Waste not. What not? Yes. And what I have read, I have not tried, don't keep the oats and eat them. They said it tastes horrible. I guess. Okay. I'm not going to be able to squeeze anything out. So it'll look like this when you're done. I'll take off the gloves. So I was just saying, don't eat the oats. Toss them out in the trash. Don't try to cook them. I've heard it tastes horrible. So this, done. And so you're left with, I don't know if you can see it, kind of an oaty. Oh, it smells good. And so just pour it into your larger bowl. So you can kind of see. I'm going to scrape that too because I'm not leaving anything behind. See, I mean, look at that. You still get a lot coming out. Okay. Now, you're going to need your whisk and honey. And pour that in. I'm going to need my 3 teaspoons of the honey. So we're making just an 8 ounce. That's why I'm just going to use the mason jar. Just kind of get all that good honey here. Now, the optional part is I'm not wasting any honey. Oh my gosh, I can't help myself. So this is the towel. I soaked it in and you can smell the scotch. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, so now kind of whisk it up. Get it light, Mary. Now, as long as it's all, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I like the heavy cream because I like it more kind of milky, creamy. It's like the Irish cream Bailey's or something. I like it. So I have 2 ounces. I'm just going to pour that in. So remember, it's only 8 ounces of the scotch. So you have a lot left. It's a 750 ml. You have enough. So if it's not your kind of like sweet drink and you don't like, keep the scotch, use the sweet for someone that likes it, like me. Okay. So it'll kind of give it a milky, we'll just kind of whisk that as well. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to drink it. And I still have honey on my hands. So, I'm just going to get, just tasting it. Just a spoon. Just a spoon. Just want to taste. Whoop! Oh, that's good. So, not too like sweet, but just enough. Oh my gosh, that's good. Got my mason jar because my big jar I didn't make enough this time, so I'm just gonna pour it into there as I don't want the mash in there, as easy as I can. is going to be nice tonight. Got my top. For the reason for this, if I can get the top on it. There we go. Leave it in the refrigerator. With the cream, it'll last about a week, but I'm sure it'll be gone before that. But before you drink it, shake it. So you just, because the parts will kind of separate, and so you'll have like the alcohol up here and then the cream at the bottom. Shake it first and then drink it. You know, put ice if you want, but it's a nice after dinner alcoholic sweet aperitif. It's really good. That's what it looks like. So the milky Athol Brose, an old traditional Scottish alcoholic sweet drink. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell whenever we have a new video. See you later. Bye.